College. This is 200 years of
We don't
the
need to
Electoral
have
College where it's worked.
The problem.
Well, when the founding fathers set this up,
The second it works against the Democratic Party, they start calling for a change of the Electoral College.
The problem
And if it works
is.
for them, they won't.
The problem is.
That's just how it is.
The problem is if you don't have it, you go by popular. You could win 5 states practically, and
Right, exactly. You win California, you win New York, you win Texas, you win Florida. You're in.
Yeah,
you're in. And it's not right for the rest of us.
Yeah, Hillary won. Hillary
So
won
you
8.
have to have the Electoral College.
Hillary won 18 states. That's
Right.
all. That's a lot of states.
And you know what?
She almost won.
That's one more than there's 33 governors are Republican and 17
She won
are
18
Democrat.
states
So
and almost won.
I know.
the only
take
thing
And he
that
also helped the people
So we
down
need the
line.
Electoral College. We need it.
well,
I
because
agree with you.
when the founding fathers
I'm
said
not arguing it.
when the founding fathers set it up, okay, yes,
I love the founding fathers argument. That
no,
was
it's one person, it's one person, one vote, but they did feel that the larger states should carry more weight than the smaller states. So it made sense. The smaller states are still being counted, but if you put together, like Trump did, you put together enough smaller states and win a couple of big ones, let's face it. But if you put together enough smaller states, you could win. No doubt about it. But this way, because it usually follows that if you win the
He
electoral,
didn't win a couple of big. He didn't win a couple of big states. He won all the little states, but he didn't win a couple of big states. He won Democratic.
He won Texas.
Pennsylvania, Florida. These are
and Texas.
And Texas. These are states with a lot of.
Wisconsin is blue every year since I've been watching elections.
Since '84.
Since I've been watching.
Since Elisa was in diapers.
He won that handily.
Well, he went ahead and he went in there
Elisa,
and
did that make
and
you
he
feel
fought
good?
for the votes. She didn't go in there.
Hey,
She deserved to lose it.
Elisa?
The working class people.
Oh, well.
The working class is upset on what's going on.
He won. You want to know the difference? I was looking at the numbers the other day. Numbers might not mean much, but they do mean much in this factor. The black vote. When Obama ran 8 years ago, 97% of black voters voted. They were registered. This year, 40% voted.
And they said that the registration of black voters was up this year. A lot of them just decided not to vote.
They did not vote.
Yeah.
A lot of them were mad at Bill Clinton because he's the one that pushed in all these harder crime laws back in the 90s. And a lot of young black men are in jail right now.
Yeah,
and
the drug rules.
Haven't forgotten.
Actually, that was before him. That was part of Rockefeller in New York.
Right. Well,
but
no. I mean, the 3 strikes you're outlaw.
Right.
And all that stuff came about during the 90s.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's, and they haven't forgotten that because a lot of them are 3 strikes for a little bit of pot or a little bit of this or that.
That's it. There was no.
And they're in jail for the rest of their life, and
That's right. There was no.
And they were upset, and they see Hillary, and they're upset at it, and they didn't come out.
Well, the problem there is they made no distinction between murder or rape and drugs.
Right. Yeah.
If you were arrested and it was your third arrest, boom, you got life imprisonment.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Now, another question to throw out.
I just want you to know Felix is working on 2, so we got to be very careful here.
Thanks. Should Hillary? Do you?
Throw him under the bus.
Yeah, he always throws me on the bus. Okay. Did
What? You don't throw me under the bus? Come on.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. Did you think that Obama is going to pardon Hillary?
That's a good question.
I think
Hillary should have just pleaded
no, he won't be
guilty and
president
got
then, so it won't make a difference.
What's that?
He won't be president then.
Now he can.
She's not brought up on
Obama-
charges.
He could pardon her for anything she may get arrested
That's right.
for.
Well,
He should have just pleaded guilty and got the pardon.
But he-
Well, she has to be indicted first before he can.
No, they had the lawyers out.
How that didn't happen in the first place.
No, they had
Actually-
they had the lawyers out, and they said he could pardon her for anything involving certain things, and that's the end of it.
look,
If it
actually,
gets brought up.
I mean, if you checked out Hillary's,
His last act,
if you checked out,
his last act as president is to pardon whoever he wants. Hillary should have just pleaded guilty and gotten the pardon.
if you checked out Hillary's pantsuits and colors, orange is a good look on her. You know,
with with some stripes going across like a zebra.
Oh man, this is a great show. I can't wait. I'm coming back.
well, we said you're welcome to.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we love when Ed calls up. We love when Naj calls up because it's always an interesting discussion. Elisa,
She likes to listen to the music. and-
Yeah, I got you. I'm watching the Knicks get blown out by 20 points right now. I'm not happy.
Mark, you just
Well,
got
if you're watching the
promoted.
Knicks, you're not going to be happy.
hey, listen,
for a long
Elisa,
time.
you didn't
Yeah.
hear what I said before. When I think it was Ed who said, no, Scott said something about a law, that one of the states hadn't gone Republican since like 84. And I said, yeah, when Elisa was still in diapers. You didn't hear that one, did you?
I did.
I didn't. First of all, in
You
'84,
haven't been diapers either.
I was graduating high school.
You see, I'm giving you a break here, Elisa. I'm not telling people how old you are. You were a kid. You're a kid.
Yeah.
You're my
But-
daughter.
I was.
You're my daughter. Come on.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't know. It's going to be.
So
Is
what-
Alicia disappointed that Clinton lost?
Excuse me?
What we're coming down to is why did Hillary lose the election?
Alicia's disappointed.
Why? Because too many people didn't show up to vote.
That's exactly
You know,
it.
not only that. You know what somebody
The
said?
Democrats who came out for Obama did not come out for Hillary.
And the Hispanics voted, what, 47% was it for Trump?
No, 27.
27?
27.
No,
27.
it was lower than that.
27.
No, it's
27.
27.
Oh, close to third, about a third.
But it was much higher than in the last election.
Well, yeah,
Trump
first thing
got
is,
much higher than the last.
No, Kerry,
That's what
Kerry,
Right.
not Kerry. Romney got 20%.
Yeah,
Trump
this is-
actually did better.
Yeah.
Trump did better.
With
Yeah, that's what we're
with
saying.
the Hispanic
Trump
vote.
got
Both
more.
the African and Latino.
Yeah, he did.
so
Well,
But-
you know,
Trump got more.
well, you got to remember, Cubans are pretty conservative.
Cubans are always Republicans generally. You know, the South Beach is always a Republican stronghold,
Yeah.
and they're very Catholic, very Christian.
Miami was monstrous. Miami, where all the Cubans are, pretty much. I live there, I know.
Yep.
They dominantly voted for Hillary.
The Jews did, but the
But the
but the
Cuban
Cubans
vote,
don't. The Cubans
Cuban
vote
vote is
for
always
Trump.
Republican.
No, there's no Jews in Miami anymore. Trust me, I live there. It's pretty much all Cuban.
I mean, the
And
Cubans,
they voted Hillary big time. Miami
Cu-
was big blue.
the Cubans basically still blame the Bay of Pigs on Kennedy, even though it was not.
No, we're not going back. These guys, whoever's living in there now, they don't know who Kennedy is.
No, but I'm saying no. I'm saying that historically, the Cubans basically their parents who remember they blamed the Bay of Pigs on Kennedy, but it wasn't his fault because he inherited that from Eisenhower. That was in the works when he took office.
It's such a different economic down there. They don't even know who JFK is.
Oh, I don't know. I bet their parents do.
Yeah.
No. It's all forgotten. That's all forgotten. I
Either-
lived down there for 2 years. They have no idea who that is anymore. That whole area, that whole, what is it, Dade County? Is that Florida, Dade County?
Yeah.
Miami area?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That thing was blue. That entire thing was lit up blue on the map. Nothing was red.
Well, there's, only.
He took Florida. He took Florida because of the whole Panhandle, Tallahassee area, and the West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where all your Jews are.
That's where all the Jews are, right? That's what my wife just said. I'm not sure what my wife said. She just yelled
Not
out
Jewish
that.
anymore?
But that's where it all came from. West Coast and the Panhandle. That's why he won.
Trump said he was going to win with going with the Rust Belt. He came right
that's
out.
the West Side. He took that whole West Side.
He said he's going to do it, and he did it.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be that.
What I heard one of the political journalists say this week, which was very interesting. They said he said Hillary did not give the people a reason to vote for her. She never told them why she wants to be president. She always spoke about the legacy of Obama and what was in the past. And Middle America and the Heartland doesn't want to hear that because they're the ones where the factories are closing down and people are moving away and they don't have jobs.
Well, first thing
Trump
is what
always said, they liked the idea that Trump said whatever he was going to do was going to be big and better. Okay? He never gave any, he never backed it up, but they liked what he said. They liked the fact that he got up there and said, you gotta, whatever I do, it's going to be huge. Don't worry.
Listen,
Okay?
what
And he had so
did
much
Hillary have
confidence.
to say? She had nothing to say. All she could do is knock Trump. She had nothing good she could say about herself.
Well, she couldn't run on her husband's legacy because that was 25 years ago.
You could say that about Trump too. All he did was knock Hillary.
Well, Hillary was hoping the media was going to, carry her, and the media was doing their best to carry her.
You're right. You're exactly right.
But the people said "F you" to the media, and that was probably the biggest thing in the election. It was a media rejection.
And the media's there, like, oh my God.
Yeah, but
their polls were skewed. Everything was skewed. The media were out of touch with the American populace.
Yeah, but the media actually.
And right now, here's what the media is saying right now: that the Dreamers fear deportation, and the Dreamers are part of the people out there, and the people that support the Dreamers are out there demonstrating, and that's just demonstrating because the media is telling them to.
The media painted Donald Trump as a racist, as a homophobe.
Everything.
He's not either one of those. What he wants to do,
what the media,
he said,
and Hillary's hoping, hey, media in my pocket.
The Trump
out of the United States.
The Trump
and the media painted him as, he hates Mexicans. That's not what it was.
But the Trump supporters did
want illegal aliens out.
This was a more anti-media vote, just as much as it was an anti-Hillary vote.
Well, the media did say that they were.
I agree with that, but she had followers.
Yeah.
I just think the media painted
anti-media. It was the media.
Well,
he's not a racist.
Listen, wait. Time out. This is still the rebellious Reverend Doc, and I'm the Doc, and I got something to say. So, time out for a minute.
Big shit.
Help yours. a lot of the media said that they were afraid when they went to Trump rallies because the people